poppin'? It's your boy Cahden, Alpha Nerd, and we in it. Today's topic is gonna be selective validation, feeding her scraps, bro. You gotta feed these women scraps, or as I call it, selective validation, because that's all it is. That's all everybody talk about when they mean feeding her scraps. They mean giving her validation at selective times. That means confirming. That means reassuring her at times that it matters. This don't mean being a beta male mangina, bro. This don't mean none of that. This don't mean, oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you make my world just light up the 7 seat. No, bro. That ain't none of that. What that means is knowing when to a pimp. I'm sorry I interrupted my own sentence, but a pimp always know when to reward his hoes. You know what I mean? He always know. Don't you think it's a mindset behind how pimps pimp? Like, that's the ultimate high, right? You got a woman so wrapped up in you that you know how to make this woman go out and do whatever you want her to do and bring you all the proceeds. Now, I'm not saying go out and be a pimp, right? I'm just saying their mindsets were perfect, bro. And I'm going to show you what that mindset is as it pertains to how you put women on a rewards and punishment system, bro. And how that rewards and punishment system allows you to selectively validate them, bro. I'm going to teach you that in this video. First, drop a like. It make all the difference in these videos, bro. It take 1 second to do. Do that for me. If you new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, let's get straight to it, right? Okay. So if you telling me it's okay to validate a woman, Cahden, when do I validate a woman? Because everybody else tell me you should never validate women. Bro, that's the consensus. That's the thing that people operate under when they trying to teach somebody new the game, right? Never validate a woman. Because when you're new to the game, you going to slip up and you going to do some dumb shit. And you going to give yourself a worse chance to win. Guys who have advanced the game, we know when and when not to validate women. We know that it's okay as long as, you never do it too much. It's got to be sparingly. It's got to be one of those every blue moon type of things, and it's never in the beginning. So if you're in the beginning of a relationship, you could cut this video off, bro. Like, you never validate a woman in the beginning of the relationship. But here's when it's okay, and it's going to get her deeper and deeper and deeper into your web, bro. And she's going to fight for your validation harder, right? Now, let's say, so a pimp, and let's go back to this philosophy about a pimp. A pimp don't validate his hoes, right? Unless she do something amazing. Let's say a pimp's bottom bitch comes and she gives him more money than she normally gives him, right? She gives him a lot of money, a lot more money than she normally gives him. And not a compliment. He's not like, oh, you so beautiful. Oh, you so great. You this, you that. But he validates her in telling her, basically, you know what? You special today. I appreciate what you're doing. And I know you capable of doing this all the time. You see how I did that? You see how smooth that was that came off the tongue? You capable of doing this all the time. That make her feel like, oh, I'm validating her right there. I'm saying you special. I'm validating her, right? But I'm also challenging her with that validation by saying you capable of doing this all the time. Now she feel good. Now she gonna work to gain that back, that feeling back, because I'm like, you capable of doing this all the time. She's gonna work harder to gain that feeling back. Guess what that's doing? That's making her invest in me harder, bro. That's making her push harder for what it is that I want, or my personal end goal, or the interaction that I want with her. So think about that. How do I do that, Cahden, when it comes to like dealing with women on my roster or my girlfriend or whatever? All right. Now let's say, for example, a girl you dealing with for 2-3 weeks. Y'all been on 2-3 dates. Y'all already sexually active. And you like, yo, come to my crib. We gonna make some dinner and we gonna bang, 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 right? We gonna make dinner. Now let's say y'all in the kitchen. You cooking dinner. Everything going smooth. That ass looking right while she's standing at the stove. chefing it up. Go slap that ass. Boom. And you go, damn, girl, you look good as fuck cooking. Like, I love it when you in here cooking like that. You need to be up in here more often. You see that? You see how smooth that was? Think about it, bro. When you do that, what are we reinforcing here? I'm giving you examples so you can understand when it's okay. Like, this is feeding her scraps, so to speak. But I'll get to that in a second. What am I doing? First off, I'm validating her. Period, point blank. A lot of guys, oh, that's so blue pill to validate her. Blah. Shut up. Anyway, I'm validating her. But I'm also challenging her, bro. I'm challenging her by saying, you need to be in here more often. You need to be in this space doing this thing that I want you to do more often. Guess what? She feel good. Like, she got the compliment she wanted. She got the validation that she wanted that she don't get from me in any other time, right? Right. At any other time. But at the same time, coming attached to that is a challenge that she is going to have to live up to. And she's going to strive to live up to. So now you might see this girl in the kitchen. She might want to cook for you some more. She might want to cook for you next time because you made her feel so good about cooking for you the first time. Do you see how selective validation can help you? Knowing when to use selective validation is simple. When she does something worth being rewarded. And everything ain't worth being rewarded, bro. You can't reward her for every little goddamn thing she do. If you ask her, hey, hand me that sock from across the room, and she pick up the sock, you can't just reward her for every goddamn thing she do. But every big thing that she do, every behavior that she does that you want to continue, this is how you do it. Like, you give her something to strive for with that behavior, but you have to do it while she's doing that behavior. You have to do it while she's in that moment, while she feels that, so she remembers that. Women ain't stupid, bro. They not dumb at all. Now let's get to the whole feeding her scraps. So every man on YouTube, that's what I'm gonna say, every man on YouTube talk about feeding her scraps. This essentially what that is, bro. You can't just be a-hole to these women all the time. You gotta whisper sweet nothings in her ear sometime. You can't walk around like the Terminator. Oh, I'm such a macho man. No, bro, that's not how it work. You can't. If the woman don't feel good when she around you, if you don't make her feel good ever, bro, if you ain't giving her nothing to want to come back for, what woman gonna want to come back to you? So sometimes you do have to whisper sweet nothings to her. Sometimes you do have to make a few promises you may or may not have intentions on keeping. Sometimes you do gotta whisper in her ear, like, damn girl, you know you the only thing I want. You know you what I want. And tell her stuff like that. But your actions should always be the opposite, bro. You tell her she the only thing you want, and then you don't call her for 4 days, 3 days. She got to call you. What you think that do? That send mixed signals. That raises her attraction for you, bro. That raises attraction and interest in you. Because now you sending mixed signals. Now she don't know what to pay. Oh, he tell me he want me, but he didn't call me for 3 days. Or I made him dinner and he seemed so happy to get dinner from me. He slapped my ass, told me how good I look while I was making dinner. But then he didn't call me for 2 days. I'm going to hit him up and ask him, can I make dinner again for him? Or can we get dinner again? Blah, blah, blah. You see how that work? That's how they head go. That's how they head think. It's not logical. Well, logically, we'll be like, damn, I made dinner. She didn't call me for 2-3 days. She must not like that shit. Like, I guess she don't like me. Fuck it. That's logical. That's a logical track. But women don't operate logically. They operate emotionally, bro. So you have to take that shit into consideration, bro. Use selective validation or feeding her scraps. So when you really think about it, it's simple. Stop applying logic to this. You have to be smooth, bro. Like a pimp. Like a pimp smooth. So you always got to have this take it or leave it attitude. Where it's like, I could take it or leave it. But right now, I'm taking it. You always got to be in this cool, calm, masculine frame, bro. When you in this masculine frame, you think better. When you in this masculine frame, you make decisions better. And you know when to feed her scraps because she's going to be in a feminine space. She going to give you all the cues to feed her these scraps, bro. All you got to do is plug and play. With that being said, I'm going to end the video right there. It's your boy, Cahden. We end it. Make sure if you're new to the channel, comment, subscribe. My other guys, let me know what y'all want down below. Matter of fact, everybody let me know what y'all want down below. It's your boy, Cahden. I'm out of here.